Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the type of content you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So today is going to be my October hits and misses. It might be a little bit longer than normal because I've tried so many new products this month. Some of them are from the Sephora sale and some of them I've just been testing out over the past month or so. So let's just jump right into it. First product I want to talk about is my most worn foundation this month. Now this is a product that was on one of my favorites videos when it first came out, and it's the Sephora Best Skin powdered foundation. I've actually been picking this up more than any other foundation. So this is what it looks like. I'll put my color in the description box, but it's a medium to full coverage powder foundation, and I find that it's so easy and I love the finish that I get. I typically do the underpainting technique whenever I wear a powder foundation, and I just love how it sits on the skin. It's given very much flawless and it's so easy. I think that's why I've been picking it up so much. My number one favorite powder foundation is the Makeup Forever powder foundation, but for some reason I've been grabbing for this one more than anything. I'm actually wearing it today and I really love the color match. Next is the Merit Minimalist Sticks. Now these products aren't new to me, but I've recently fallen in love with them. I used it on my minimalist makeup routine video. You can click on that link right there to see how I use it. But what I really love about this product is it's in a stick form and you can literally put it over your imperfections and it blends in with the texture of your skin very well. So I find that with this product, I can just put it where I need it, lightly powder and go. It gives me a perfected complexion. Next product is the Merit Solo Shadow. Now this is one that I hadn't been able to put down this month either. I didn't wear it today, but I've been wearing it almost every time I do my makeup. I got the color Brun. It's one of those potted shadows that's in a cream form. You can use your finger to apply it or a brush. It is just so easy to use. With this product, I'm able to get a medium coverage on the eye if I want like just a wash of brown, but then I can get it darker and more sultry by adding another layer. And when you add a second layer, it becomes more pigmented, more dark, and it doesn't go on patchy at all. This is a really good product and I plan on getting another color. They have this green shade that's really nice that I'm thinking about picking up before the sale ends. So let's talk about Rabanne makeup. So Rabanne did launch a makeup line this month called Rabanne Makeup, Paco Rabanne. This is an eyeshadow quad from the brand. I think the packaging is really luxe and nice. I picked up this quad and I also picked up a duo. This is a really different, groundbreaking formula. It feels like almost light as a feather cotton and satin all at the same time. You get amazing color payoff with this. I find that it shows up best using your finger. When I used this in a try new makeup video a couple weeks ago, I used a brush and it came out okay, but when I used my finger to apply it, I got maximum pigmentation with it and I liked it so much better. The shades that they have in their eyeshadows are so super unique. I feel like the camera won't quite pick up the pigment as great as it looks in person, but more than anything, the way the formula feels, I want to encourage you guys to go to your nearest Ulta and test it out, at least swatch them. Come back and let me know what you think because this is completely different than anything I've ever tried. Now with the Rabanne makeup line, they also launched I think 8 to 10 lipsticks and I did pick up one in the color The Tea. This is what it looks like. I do love their packaging so much. I love a good aesthetic lip product to pull out of my purse and this is given. And so this is what it looks like. It's just the perfect everyday neutral kind of medium tone brown on the lip. Similar to the eyeshadows, it's really soft and velvety and comfortable. They retail for about $35, which I feel like is worth the money because it stays on the lips so long and it's super comfortable. When you want that natural sort of modern flush of color on your lip, these are the products that will work perfect for those type of looks. So I do plan on getting another color of this as well. Next up is the Danessa Groundwork palette. Now this is a product that I was really excited to try out. When it first launched, I thought because of the breakdown of the shades and the fact that you could use it for everything, this was more so for a makeup artist, something you would use for your kit, but it is marketed for the everyday woman, just to have an all-in-one palette that you can use on your eyebrows. You can use it for eyeliner, contour, for bronzer. You could use it for lip liner. It's just endless, the possibilities that this palette can be used for. First time I used it, I found it a bit difficult because each color has a cream with a powder to match. And initially using it, I was using the cream as if it were a cream with like a brush, or I tried to like scoop a little bit of the cream out and then it flaked up on me, and I found that no pigment was coming off on my skin or on the brush because I was digging into the cream as if it was a cream. So I had to watch tutorials to sort of figure out the best way to use this palette. And in fact, when I watched Danessa Myricks live stream using this, she said you barely need to tap the product. And I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was thinking that's the way you use the powder, but the cream is the same way. So the way you use the cream is just to lightly graze over the cream with your brush or your finger. And then that's the way that the product comes off. So you'll treat the cream as if it's a powder. For me, the cream is not really a cream. It's a powder in a putty form. So if you use this palette, just know that the cream is a powder, but it feels like a putty. Next up is the e.l.f. Good Vibes Only Soft Velvet Primer. Now that same video where I was trying new makeup with the Paco Rabanne makeup, I tried this out as well. I just felt like it made my skin look a little bit dry and ashy. Typically, I love e.l.f. primers. I have not tried an e.l.f. primer that I hadn't loved yet. I even love their serum primer. They just make good primers. So I was super excited to try this out, and it just gave dry and ashy. Even on the thumbnail on that video, it's like, oh, my skin looks a little bit ashy. But I felt like, hey, that's the way it turned out in the video. Trying new makeup, sometimes it's not a hit. And if that's how the makeup turned out, that's how it turned out. So I left the thumbnail up there because if you try this, that's probably what it's going to look like. So it is what it is. So this is one of those primers that I'll probably not reach for. This next e.l.f. product was actually a hit. This is the new e.l.f. lip oil. Now I've been trying lip oils like crazy this month since one of the socialites recommended that I try lip oils. And y'all, this one's pretty good. It's been compared to the Dior lip oil. I feel like the packaging even looks similar to the Dior packaging, but it feels really good on the lips, highly nourishing. It does have that sort of fat applicator wand like most lip oils do have, but it feels really plushy, super comfortable, and it has an ultra high shine. I enjoy it. Next up is actually the Dior lip oil. Similar to the e.l.f. lip oil, super nourishing on the skin, feels very comfortable, and leaves a high shine that I love. Just so you guys can see how they look sort of similar. The formulas to me are really similar. It's not much of a difference. This one's $8 and this one's like $40, I want to say. But I do like the Dior one slightly better. I can't really pinpoint what it is that I like more, but something about the way it feels on my lips, I like slightly better, but I really like the both of them. And so yeah, I would recommend both of them. They're really good. Next product was recommended to me actually by several socialites. It was so many of you told me that I need to try the Laneige lip balm. These feel so pillowy soft on the lips. You need the tiniest bit of product and it goes a long way. So this little tube is probably going to last a long time, but it gives you the most luscious feeling pillowy soft lips that you can't help but to just keep rubbing your lips together. It just feels so good and it's highly nourishing. I actually got it in a set that came with the lip mask that you're supposed to wear like at night while sleeping, and this one feels just as pillowy soft. I'm glad I picked this setup because I really enjoy these products. Next up is the Magic Wand, you guys. This is the Smashbox Halo Glow Perfecting Pen, y'all. This is something like magic. This is so different than any other concealer type product that I use because something about this just melts into the skin so seamlessly. You know how you can have like 5 foundations and they're your color, but the colors are all slightly different. So with this product, what I love the most is that it seamlessly blends blends in with pretty much any foundation that I've used. I've even put this on top of a powder foundation. So I'm wearing the Sephora Best Skin Ever powder foundation today. And I had a couple of imperfections that I needed to sort of conceal. And I put this on top of the powder and it just melted right in. I find that with a cream, liquid, or powder foundation, it just works. It just sort of melts right in with just barely tapping the edges of it. Y'all, this is a love. I picked it up during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty for 50% off. And this is probably one of the best products that I picked up during that sale. So let's talk about the Sephora plumping glosses. Y'all, I'm so late to the party, but I picked these up during the Sephora sale, which is still going on, by the way. All Sephora brand products are 30% off to everyone, regardless of your tier. The sale is over on November the 6th, so be sure to take advantage of that. But these plumping glosses are so good. It reminds me of one of my favorite formulas, which is the Dior Stellar glosses, which I don't think they make anymore. Those glosses gave the most high shine that looked like glass on the lips, and it just made your lips look so smooth. And this is what this is giving, y'all. This is a dupe for the Dior Stellar glosses. The new glosses that Dior makes now, the maximizers, they're just not the same. I don't like them as much as I liked the original formula of the Stellar glosses. So I'm so happy I picked this up. This is going to be like my new thing. But this one's in the color 08. I picked up two colors. I also got the color 2 Nude and then 08. I like 08 a little bit better because it has a little bit of a mauve undertone that looks so beautiful on African American skin tones. And it has a slight sparkle in there that just makes the lips look so beautiful. So yeah, I may pick another color of this one up. I'm not sure, but I really like them. Next is another Sephora collection product, and it's the 12-Hour Colorful Pencil. I'm actually wearing it in my waterline today. This is one of those long-wearing creamy pencils. So this is what the color Coconut looks like, and I love a good cream color, neutral color, or even white shade to put in my waterline to make my eyes look a little bit more open. With this pencil, you only need one swipe to get maximum color. As with the other ones that I use the NYX Wonder Pencil and the LA Girl Pencil, which I love. Those are my two favorites. But with this one swipe, I get maximum color and it stays put. It's called 12-Hour Pencil for a reason. I love it. It's the creamiest pencil that I've ever tried in my waterline before, so it makes it ultra comfortable. You don't realize how much you need a product like this. So I do plan on getting another, maybe couple colors of this before the sale is over with, just because I want to take advantage of that 30% off. And it's just so creamy, but then it dries down and doesn't budge. So yeah, I'm loving this one. Let's move on to skincare. About a month or so ago, I picked up the Olehenriksen Truth Serum. This is a vitamin C serum. So my go-to vitamin C serum is the Sunday Riley serum, but this one you get more product in it and it's a little bit cheaper. So I thought, why not try it out? Y'all, I've been seeing really good results with this one. It brightens, it tightens a little bit. It makes my skin look smoother and more radiant, and I've been enjoying it. I use this one in the mornings before makeup, and I just find that my makeup just glides on so smooth and my face looks really radiant with this. It's not going to replace my Sunday Riley. That one is just like on another level, but I'm enjoying this, so I'm gonna finish this one out before I repurchase the Sunday Riley. And the last skincare product is the Peter Thomas Roth Goodbye Correction Pads. They're like some acne pads. I picked this one up during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty as well, just to try them out, but I've been using them on areas where I experience acne, and it's been doing a real good job at drying it up. They are a little bit strong, so be careful. So I started off putting it on acne spots like once a day or once every other day. So now that I've been using them about a month or so, I can put them on with my morning and nighttime routine, and it really helps to clear up the acne. Moving on to fragrance, y'all, I'm so excited about this one. I've been raving about this. This is Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit. It's just that. I won't talk too long about this one. Smells like a literal gingerbread cookie, but just in the most refined way, and I love it. Vanilla Vanilla 28 from Kayali is another fragrance that I've been talking about a lot this month. It just smells sugary, sweet, vanillic, and sexy. This is not the original one I had. I originally picked up a travel size and I fell in love with it. So during the sale, I was able to pick up a set that came with this one and then a 1.7 ounce. But I will say that they don't smell the same. It doesn't smell as amazing. But I have seen a few videos where other people said the same thing and they just let it sit for like a month or two and then it just gets sweeter and more warm and more beautiful as time goes on. So I'm going to finish out the original travel size that I've been using, and then I'm going to let this in the 1.7 ounce that came with it sit until probably the end of the holidays and then use it, because y'all, that intoxicating, very addictive smell that I love about Vanilla 28, that's what I want to experience with these. So if you've picked it up from my recommendation and you feel like it smells good but it doesn't just smell amazing, like I said, just let it sit for maybe a month or a month and a half and then circle back around to it, because I want y'all to experience the magic. This one is really good. Last fragrance I want to talk about is Kilian's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess. Most people call it Kilian's Princess. This is a really nice ambery orange blossom marshmallow scent. It smells really sweet and girly, but it's not juvenile. I feel like it could work for any age. It's just a cool girl, pretty girl scent. It leaves a beautiful sweet scent bubble around you that you smell for hours. That's so addictive. You find yourself going back to your arm or wherever you smelled it. I've been enjoying it. I probably only have like one more use left out of this one. I don't think I'll repurchase a full size right now because I have so many fragrances I need to go through, but this is one that I recommend. But I'll probably circle back around to this. I may get another one maybe in the summertime. I'm not sure, but I've been enjoying it. Next couple products are just random. They're not necessarily beauty, but I've tried a razor now that will probably be a staple for me, and this is the Gillette Venus for pubic hair and skin razor. Y'all, this has been a game changer for me. I find that you can shave in any direction, any type of way, and you get a clean, smooth shave that's unmatched. I love it. But the thing I love the most about it is something that sort of caught me by surprise, and that's not even on here anywhere. But I've noticed after using this for about a month and a half, I've been using it a month and a half. It comes with 2 cartridges, but I've already bought the little cartridge refills that comes with about 5 in them. But about a few days ago, putting on deodorant, I realized that my underarms have lightened significantly. And I'm like, what? So yeah, this is really good. This is one of those razors that's mistake proof, that you can get a clean shave. It doesn't cut you. This was a game changer for me. So I'm going to be using this probably forever at this point. And last is something I introduced you guys to during Vlogmas last year. I actually was introduced to it and fell in love with it. And it's the Oreo pumpkin spice flavored cookies. They are back, y'all. Remember when I was obsessed with this during the holidays last year, if you were here for Vlogmas? But these are so good. I feel like even if you're somebody that's not crazy about pumpkin spice, you probably will still like these. They're so addictive. So be careful. I have to be careful. I'm going to start my weight loss journey. Finally, I just started walking like 3 days ago. I'm on day 3. So why am I showing y'all this? But they're back, y'all. They're super good. Comment down below if you've tried them. So that's it for my October hit and misses. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Every single thing that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box, including the full face that I'm wearing today. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.